This is it for the Iowa Western softball team. It's now or never. The Reavers, the #1 seed in the regional tournament, and even better than that, they're home sweet home for the whole shebang. Now, forget about all the ups and downs, because one weekend in late April can make it all better. Just a beautiful Friday morning. Top-seeded Iowa Western steps in against #4 Indian Hills. Scoreless game through 5 innings. Aubrey Voberil strikes out 5 and does not allow a runner past second. The Warriors? Kendall Schieber KOs 6 and goes the distance. A flock of Blackhawks from Southeastern waiting their turn. Top of the 6th inning, Michelle Trulin just beats it out for a 1-out base hit. The Reavers? Just 5 hits overall. Amanda Whiteman drops 1 in center. Now a strikeout and walk later, Jocelyn Hernandez through the right side. Trulin is in. Here comes pinch runner Dana Husted, and it's 2-0 Iowa Western. Ashley Schmidt on in relief in the 6th. Runners on 2nd and 3rd, no outs. Gets Kendall Schieber to ground out, but a run scores, and the visitors have cut it to 1. Schmidt gets a comeback to get out of the inning, and it's 2-1 Reavers. Top of the 7th now, Michelle Trulin, a 2-out ground ball. Whoa, one of 2 Indian Hills errors, and the Creighton recruit takes off all the way to 3rd. Amanda Whiteman then smokes her 2nd hit right down the line. Fair ball. Trulin easily scores. Whiteman with the only extra base hit of the game. 3-1 home team. The Warriors go down without a fight in the bottom of the inning. Iowa Western throws out Indian Hills 3-1.
When it comes down to postseason, everybody's 0-0, and I thought it was a great game, and we came out on top this time. We had a clutch hit when we needed it, and it worked out for us.
You know, I thought to myself, I need to score him in and get a single, and that's what I did when I went up to the plate. And I just thought, like, you know, be relaxed and stuff, and yeah.
Did you feel with each scoreless inning going by, everybody going, oh my God?
Yeah, a little bit. We knew we could do it, and we just knew we had to get our bats going. And once we got our bats going, we knew we could hold them, because our defense is pretty solid.
I thought your hitters took her deep into the count, and I think that paid off in the later innings.
Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about how we thought we could beat her, and that was, swinging at a lot of pitches too. We didn't want to just keep looking, so I think we were ready. We came prepared to play for this game.
Iowa Western leads off the regional with its 4th win in 5 games over Indian Hills. The Reavers now wait for the 4th and final game of the day against an opponent to be determined. Not a bad way to start, huh? 1 down and possibly just 2 to go. And next up for Iowa Western, the right to play for the regional championship. And the Reavers go to bat against a team they've already beaten 3 out of 4 times during the regular season. Southeastern strikes out Muscatine 2-0 in the 2nd game of the day. Up next, Iowa Western. The visitors get something going top of the 3rd. 2 on, 2 outs. Cecilia Alvarez, a solid shot off starter Ashley Schmidt. 2 Blackhawks fly in. And then 1 hit and run later, Bernie Willis punches 1 to right. Another comes across. 4-0 Southeastern. Nail-biting time for the home side. Bottom of the 4th. Hawk starter Cecilia Alvarez can't find the plate. Walks Sammy Villegas, Caitlin Buchholz, and Chelsea King to load the bases. Dana Hieda gets a free pass, and it's 4-1. New pitcher, Michelle Trulin, slaps 1 the other way. Make that now 4-2, but Jaleesa Kindred gets out of the inning. Amanda Whiteman skies to center. The 2 Southeastern pitchers combine on a 5-hitter. Bottom of the 7th, Morgan Hoig, a 2-out base hit. Catch by. The sophomore takes second, but it doesn't matter. Kindred strikes out Villegas to end it. The Blackhawks double up the Reavers, 4-2.
We don't have that mentality to fight and just shut it down or fight and come back at the plate and until this team gets it. I mean, it takes a special team to do that, and right now we don't have it. We don't have that fight. We don't have that inner drive, and until they get it, you know what? Season could be over tomorrow.
I felt like you got the big hits when you needed them in the first one. You couldn't get them when you needed them in the second.
Yeah, I agree. Goes back to my comment about fighting. Didn't fight hard enough, didn't want it more, so.
It's frustrating for me because, I mean, they just gave me the award for Player of the Year and then come out here and go over.
So, I mean, we just need to figure our stuff out. We need to get our hitting going. I mean, our pitchers are doing a great job out there, and we're just not coming through with sticks.
There's no difference from, February till right now. We've been playing this way, and until they can make the adjustment, until they want it, till they know they're the better team, like I said, season could be over tomorrow.
A very frustrated head coach, up in arms. Top-seeded Iowa Western drops to the losers bracket. The Reavers go to bat against Indian Hills Saturday morning in an elimination game. The Iowa Western softball team dominates the 2014 All-Region team. Freshman shortstop Dana Hieda picked up Player of the Year honors along with the Defensive Player of the Year. Sophomore Aubrey Voberil named Pitcher of the Year. 2011 Pitcher of the Year Ashley Schmidt also named to the All-Region first team. Get this, in all, 7 of the top 14 spots go to Reavers, so congratulations to all. So it's no wonder Iowa Western is the top seed and favorite heading into the regional tournament. But what's that saying? Throw it all out the window, because the Reavers are 1 loss away from going home for good. Day 2, round 2 with the Warriors. Scoreless game, bottom of the 3rd. Former City Player of the Year Ali Martinez lead-off base hit. 2 outs later, Michelle Trulin. An infield hit, runners at the corners. And then Amanda Whiteman skies to right center. Indian Hill center fielder Kaylin Deacock just drops it. 2-run score. Iowa Western's up 2-0. The Warriors load the bases with no out in the top of the 5th inning. And Kendall Schieber sends one to first. That's 1, and that's 2. Double play, but Chelsea Griffiths tumbles in, and it's 2-1. Maddie McGuire then singles to right. Lindsey Moore scores, tie game. Aubrey Voberil on a relief of Rachel Hanks after 4 innings. Runner in scoring position in the 7th. And the regional pitcher of the year gets the fly ball to end it. Bottom of the inning, Martinez. Another base hit. Later, after a 2-out walk loads the bases, Michelle Trulin steps in. The Reavers outgut Indian Hills for the 2nd day in a row, this time winning 3-2.
When I was on deck, I kind of knew they were going to walk her just because it's in the slapper and I'm not much for power. So I just knew I had to get myself on. If I got myself on, then I knew the runner was going to score.
You know what, at this stage of the game, they have to take ownership. You've done all you can.
Yep, that's it, and that's what we just told them. They got to come out and fight. I think Southeastern's a really scrappy team, and I think we're more talented, but we have to get scrappy right here.
Approximately 25 minutes.
Iowa Western lives to see another game. The Reavers send the Warriors back to the hills. Okay, so 1 down, 2 more to go. And you know, at this stage of the game, you win. That's it. Just move on. Next up, Southeastern. Iowa Western must beat the Blackhawks twice to win the tournament. And Southeastern comes into the weekend with a record well below 500. The scrappy Blackhawks entered the tournament with an 18-27 record. Southeastern 1 away from a regional title. First inning, Jennifer Santa Cruz grounds out to first. Kayla McGilvray scores, and the Hawks on the board. The Reavers will runner on in their half of the inning. Michelle Trulin thrown out stealing. Then in the 3rd, Chelsea King, a bunt base hit. Home team loads the bases with 1 out, but Amanda Whiteman pops it up. Infield fly rule, batters automatically out. Kaylin Chrisman hustles in, 1-1 game. Bottom of the 5th, Ali Martinez leadoff walk. After a Chelsea King base hit, Dana Hieda walks. Bases loaded, nobody out. Michelle Trulin to short, coming home. That's 1 out. Whiteman pops out again, and Morgan Hoig grounds out to end the inning. And this face sums it up. Some great defense both sides. 6th inning, 3rd baseman Jocelyn Hernandez makes the catch. Top of the 7th, Dana Hieda in the hole, and it's in time. Bottom of the inning, Southeastern shortstop Courtney Carl sitting down, throws out Martinez. Still tied into the 11th inning. Leadoff hitter Mariah Latham drills a gapper to left center off starter Aubrey Vogerill. Can't make the play. The freshman, a stand-up double. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Cecilia Alvarez to the hole, no play. 2-1 Blackhawks. Now Alvarez, a complete game as well. Walks Hieda. First and third, 2 outs. Hero time for Michelle Trulin.
They fought hard. It was 11 good innings. I thought, Aubrey pitched really, really well for 11 straight, and they got, they got a couple of hits when they needed to, and we had our chances. We just didn't get that lucky hit.
Considering where you went last year, how bad does this hurt?
Hurts pretty bad because, the sophomores, we all talked about it, like how much fun it was. It was an honor to be there, and I think they all wanted it. It just didn't work in our favor today. You can beat any team on any day, and you can also be beaten on any day.
How bad does it hurt?
It sucks. It sucks. But, now we're out for blood for next year.
I wanted to see that fight, and they did it in that first game against Indian Hills, and they still came out and fought for 11 straight innings with Southeastern. I'm proud of them for that.
And so it's over. The Reavers leave the dugout for the last time. Iowa Western finishes up at 39-20. And what's that saying? There's always next year.